What top welterweight can Danny Garcia beat, and what should he do next if he continues to fight on? We're back, the Boxing Clinic and more. And let me tell you this, man. I don't think he's all the way there as a fighter anymore. And I can say that because I remember Danny Garcia coming up at 140, fighting killers like Kendall Holt, fighting, Ashil Theophane Young, fighting Eric Morales. He wasn't favored to win. And I believe Eric Morales was I think he was coming off a war with Marcos Maidana. People forget about that fight. That's a great fight. Maidana Morales at 140. All right. And I remember that hunger in his eyes, the killer that he had. That hunger ain't there no more. And sometimes, when you come from the bottom, and a lot of artists they suffer from this type of syndrome, whatever you want to call it. All right. They suffer from, I made it. I'm comfortable. My lifestyle has changed. And my music changed. And a lot of times, their music doesn't change for the better as far as their audience. A lot of the times you hear guys, for example, like Lil Wayne, Carter 1 and 2, and whatever was it, 400, 500 degrees, whichever one he had, 500 degrees I think he had. And, a lot of people remember Wayne from the beginning, and Cash Money from the beginning the whole. And that was the sound that we like. And then when he came with the Carter 3, people won't understand that because in 2008, it's a difference. It was kind of like a different new wave of music, ears coming, listeners coming through. But we remember what Wayne was. He went commercial, talking about Lick the Lollipop. His lifestyle changed, his popularity changed, and his music changed. And a lot of the hardcore hip hop fans that know the actual meaning of hip hop, they weren't fucking with the Carter 3, and they weren't fucking Wayne Water's skateboard skinny jean shit. His fans left with the Carter 2. And same thing for Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Not a sense of the fans, but a sense of the hunger and the change. His lifestyle's changed. He's financially stable. He had a kid. He owned businesses, barbershops, his own gym. There's no other telling whatever money that they're going to invest in. I'm hearing that they're going to invest in medical marijuana. He's happy. And sometimes when that void is filled and goals are hit and goals are overachieved, he just didn't hit his goals. He overachieved his goals. I guarantee you. Not in his wildest dreams did he believe he was going to make it this far in a professional boxing, all right? And be this popular, make all this money. You know what I'm saying? You only can hope and kind of fathom that or daydream about that, and he did. He don't have that fire no more. And I could tell you that from a Danny Garcia fan coming on up. That fire's not there no more. He ain't always used to talk about money. That wasn't in his thing. His thing was, I'm an underdog. I want to prove I'm the underdog, and people underestimate him because I ain't the fastest, the quickest, the stronger, the punch, the hard. But, I'm going to outwill you, and I'm going to outthink you, and I'm going to outbox you. I'm going to be a sharp corner puncher, and I got a good jaw. That hunger's gone. You know what I'm saying? But if he was, who could he beat? I mean, he could try to look at Terrence Crawford, but I just think at this point, Crawford is on a totally different tier level. I think he could be, in a rematch, he probably can get Sean Porter with a little bit more adjustments, and maybe he just didn't peak on the right day. Maybe he kind of, he peaked already before the fight, and the energy level wasn't there. Possibly it could be him. He can't beat Keith. I don't think he could beat Earl. You know what I'm saying? He could probably beat Ugas, possibly, but Ugas is a good mover, very patient. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a battle of sharp minds. Ugas is a thinker. He is a thinker. Very, very patient fight. It might not make for the best war, but it'd be a very, very good tactical fight if you like those type of fights. He could be Andre Berto. He could be Adrian Broner. That's another big money fight for him still. I mean, Omar Figueroa. He possibly could be Omar Figueroa. He's rumored to come back and be in a mix, according to PBC's Al Heyman Sports Vice President Tim Smith. Omar Figueroa and Broner might be there. He could fight the winner of that fight somewhere down the line. It's other guys that he can't fight. Jamal James, Devin Alexander, even though his name's so hot. Him and Andre Berto had a little riff going on before they were supposed to fight. So there is money to be made, but if you just fight in the sport for money and you're not fighting to come back with a vengeance and prove that you could beat Sean Porter and prove that you could be elite welterweight, which I think them days are gone. I don't think he could be any of those guys. He can get Brother Nas to come in there and give him some adjustments, but I pretty much just don't think 147 is the right combination for him right now. And like I said, I don't think he mentally is there. He took a long time off last year after he lost to Keith Thurman. And that could have hurt him, the inactivity. But like I said, somebody that loves the sport, and is fully healthy as he is, that love the sport, they're not going to take no 4 year off. You can say, oh, what about Mayweather? Mayweather had bad hands. He was trying to preserve his body. He was breaking down, was tearing down. Pacquiao. He loved to fight, but he was going above his limits. Sometimes going above weights, even though fighting guys at catch weights, he was way above his limits. He was overachieving. All right, despite if you think he did it naturally or not. All right, that's another conversation. Okay, but like I said, I just don't think he got it no more. As far as the burn, the skills is still there, the faculties is still there, but when you don't have the want to do it or the want to do it no more, and your need has already been met. Your needs been met. You financially good. You invest your money. When you don't want to get up and do it no more, when you wake up and say, "Damn, I don't know if he does this. Shit, I gotta hit the bag again," or I need a break from boxing. I'm tired of this. And it ain't fun no more. It's time to go. And I think it ain't fun for him no more. And losing ain't fun. He ain't lost in a long time, man. Other than before the Keith Thurman shit. So, it is what it is, man. I named a few fights that he could fight: Devin Alexander, Andre Berto, Jamal James, Omar Figueroa, Adrian Broner. If they fight again, a winner of that, or just them individually, it's money to be made out there for him. But I think not going to 154 pounds is the answer. It's TBC and more. Don't forget, we on all social media, podcasts, college sports page. All those links into the description as well. Always check it out there. My email is there as well as where I get my instrumentals from. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. We gone.